Hello, welcome. I have made I have made one interesting change to the stream today, or I've kind of updated some stuff, or as I said, one thing. And yeah, hopefully I'll get to show you that. Well, I will get to show you that today. I don't know why I'm saying this like it's not gonna show up. It is gonna show up because I made sure it's gonna show up. So let me just get some music going real quick. Let's go with this. I did once again try to multi-stream on Twitch, and for some reason it just doesn't want to work, and I don't know why. It's really annoying me. I don't know what's causing it, but it just makes a scheduled video on YouTube, and then it doesn't even start streaming on Twitch, even though it says I've started streaming. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's really annoying. So before, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Dink. Okay. All right. So, are you ready? This is gonna be cool, maybe for some people. Yeah. How do you like that? Is that cool? Is that super cool? I'll do it again. I made that in After Effects. I had to learn After Effects to do that. So hopefully that's cool. It'll play on every transition, so like if I go to this one, it's pretty cool, I think. So yeah. No, why is that not? Why is that unpaused or paused rather? There we go. That's weird. All right. So before I go into the game, let me just do this real quick. Let me see. All right, cool. So, as always, I'd like to thank our members. Sean Plays Too Much, who has just rejoined the members, which is very epic. Carnassa, Pedro, Ragnarok, and Adamcat for supplying the funding for the music you can hear during the stream and everything else. I'm going to make a new members screen now. I've got an idea for one that I'm going to make, so I'm going to make that hopefully for the next stream. And we're going to have a nice new members screen that'll be easier for me to edit and put new members on. So yeah. Right. So let's go here. So this isn't even the right save. Let's get out of this one. I was just going to basically have a look at our career mode that we played. And basically kind of see what's going on, because I haven't played it for ages. And see what he's doing, if you get what I mean. So I saw this lunar rover contract. I don't think we have any. Oh, we do have this one accepted. Speedrun to get $0. What does that even mean? Oh, right, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. No, I'm not that. I don't want my company to go bust, man. So we have this contract, but I'm not really bothered about it. I want to try this one. Yeah, I'd rather not. I've been playing this career mode for too long to get rid of all this money. Although we used to be at 4.7, so we are actually descending in money, unfortunately. So we got to take this craft to Luna, land in the designated location, and do some cool stuff. So we'll try and do that. Let's see how heavy this rover is. 1.2 tons, so not super heavy. Okay, let's load up. I think we had a rover thing, right? Let's have a look. Rover lander. Yes. I don't think this worked last time, but I could be wrong. Let's give it a try, though, I guess. Oh, you know what? I should probably load up a rocket first. What should we go for? We only need to get to the moon, so we don't need a massive rocket. Possibly this one will work. Yeah, let's try this one, I think, to begin with, because I think this is a decent size. Let's pull that guy out. Drop in the interstage. And let's find our rover thing. Yeah, I should probably start that. I'm just also afraid that I'm not going to be able to get through any of the contracts. I have no idea what I'm doing with that, so... and also it breaks my game, like, sometimes. Like, I can't play RSS sometimes, which is super annoying. Right, so... What's going on with the stages here? Let's drop that on top. 4... Yep, that's staging. Okay, this is not what we want. So let's add another stage here. So fairing, then that. These can go to the top as usual. So can these. Okay, these can just all go together. So what's going on here exactly? We're missing an engine. Or we're missing 4 engines. What? Wait, is there a command chip in this? Somewhere? Yes. There we go, set primary. You should try KSP. I've tried KSP many times. I only play modded KSP, and the last time I played modded KSP, my entire save corrupted after I had months of work put into it, so I haven't played KSP since then because it annoyed me so much and I cannot be bothered to do that. Setting up mods is just so painful, and they can just break like that, and then it's over and you can't do anything about it, so I don't want to really go through that again after putting a ton of work into stuff. Okay, what is going on here? So that should be there. And then that should be there. Okay, let's see if this works. Did we always have this one? I think we did, didn't we? Okay. I think we'll launch from this pad. I think we have to launch from this pad, I'm not sure. Can't remember. Let's time warp today. Oh, that's... Nope. Whoops. That was not exactly what I wanted to do. We just wasted a bunch of days. Right, let's go. I probably could have reset that, but I'm not super bothered about it. Is the pre-release got new stuff with it? It is so strange not having parallax on, but then again, it's just not worth having it on because it takes so long to load. I mean, I guess it is, but it isn't. What is going on here? What the heck is going on here? Excuse me? I didn't touch anything. What is going on? Why is it flipping out for literally no reason? What? What? I've never seen this before. Okay, I'm just going to restart just because of how dumb that is. That does not seem correct. If Juno has a big fan base, KSP mods would be insane here. It feels like there's much less restrictions. Yeah, that's right. That is true. I mean, even I've been able to make mods, so that should say enough. Clouds as a mod, yeah, they're not very good, but you know, like they're clouds, I guess. I think I already have Fine Tuner. Yeah, I think I already have that one. I don't know which version, but I do have it, I'm pretty sure. Is this going to spin out for no reason again? There shouldn't be anything causing it to spin out. Like, we're just going straight up, right? What is it doing? Why is it starting to spin out? Why? What? What is causing this? What is causing this? Like, look, it's trying to correct itself, but it's still, like, going off course. Oh, fair. What is it doing? I don't get this. What are these parts getting damaged for? It just says disconnected. What? What is causing this? What? What? I'm using the rover. The rover. I'm not on the rover's command chip though. The rover's just in there. Are the wheels spinning or something stupid like that? I bet the wheels are spinning, aren't they? I mean, yeah, but I didn't think they would actually do anything. I've never seen clipped wheels do that before. I'm just going to assume that's okay. What are your expectations about Simple Planes 2? I don't have any expectations. It's just going to be a cool game, right? If you don't have any expectations, you can't be disappointed. Why is the RCS on right now? I should turn my lights on so I'm not getting overexposed all the time. I guess that was what was causing it. Fair. This rocket still has that issue that I need to fix. But I probably won't ever fix because it's just, I don't use this very often. Why is the stages reset? That's annoying. You don't have to do this manually. I'm happy I spotted that before I staged accidentally. What is going on right there? Not there. There. There's a weird line in the clouds. That is annoying. It's not. I don't even think that's. They're like or it's not a line. They're like clipping through each other. That's very weird. Like, how high are we going? Okay, doesn't really matter, to be honest. Yeah, my clouds are set super high. I swear I set them lower, but it put them back up for some reason. It was like down at like here. Even that doesn't look right. Drew's atmosphere is just weird, really, like, why do they let you, why do they allow you to put it this high? That makes no sense. Let's put it down to 0.2 maybe. Yeah, that seems a bit more on the edge of the atmosphere rather than not out of the edge. I just don't like them low. They look strange from the ground for some reason when they're low, because they're like even worse quality because they're closer, obviously. Okay, let's time warp a little bit. It gives us like 200 days to do this, which seems absolutely absurd. Let's not waste fuel, maybe. Got so many so much junk in Drew's atmosphere, or not in Drew's atmosphere, in Drew's orbit. I bet half of these are just spent stages that I haven't deleted. Like that isn't. That probably is. That probably is. Oh my god, switch. No, not 2D. No, there we go. Okay, where is Luna? Have I not? Why is Brigo's orbit line not showing up? That's odd, I think. Doesn't even show up with the planet icon. Unless that's... Oh, that is really strange. Because look, this one's showing, so... whatever. So we're going around this way, so let's drop one about here. I haven't used maneuver nodes in months. I don't remember when the last time I did a career stream was. It's probably also months. Okay. I haven't checked how much delta V we have, but I think we'll be alright. Ink. Let's see if we can make this a bit better, perhaps. No, other way. Or we could just... whatever, that's fine. I honestly don't care that much. Oh, we have... No, that's not right. Performance. Yeah, we have plenty for this burn. Look how much less laggy it is without parallax. It's so nice. Just look down there. That's something I've never really noticed. Is the sunlight like casting like that on the shore? It's like a sunrise, but we can see it from space, kind of. Which, yeah, that makes sense actually. But you would think you would see it more through the atmosphere than that. See it on the edge there. How long is this burn going to take? Oh, we're almost finished actually. I might have to use this music in a cinematic. No, I think that's alley base down there, isn't it? Let's look. You might be able to see it as we go over. Is it over there? I think it's in this part, right? Yeah. I don't know if we can see it from orbit. We can see DSC from orbit, but we're climbing a lot more here. You can actually see where it is, I'm pretty sure, right? Because the sand is a different color right there. I think it's there, right? Where the sand is a different color. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, we're on our way to Luna. Oh, what the heck? Cloud's freaking out. Trust me, that's totally normal behavior. Trust. Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, that is super buggy. Where's Luna at? There it is. Whoa. I thought I was accidentally blasting past it by time warping. Okay, let's warp closer to it. Look how lagless that is when it's not got parallax. So we're going to get to pretty low actually on our first approach. So let's put RCS on first so we can rotate. Ooh, that's a nice little area down there. I've never seen that before. Where are we? Oh, that's nice. Like a divot and then a really big flat one, but they're next to each other. That is a cool area. I might have to go there someday. Send a little surveyor probe down. This is like terrain you would see on Ord more than Luna. Or at least you'd think anyway. You don't really see it on Luna much. Right. Does it show the landing location? I assume it's this area, right? Or is that just selected Luna? I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, let's start the burn now that we are in at the periapsis and we are at the right orientation with the RCS. Oh wow, that got us down fast. Cool. So we should have some extra fuel to use to deorbit, hopefully. I assume it's this area we have to go. Like, it's not like it's what does this do? Target location. Yeah, it must be this area. Oh yeah, it shows it right there. What was I expecting? Yeah, so it is that area down there. All right, well, we happen actually to be pretty much on the right inclination for this by the looks of it. So we're going to burn a bit more. It's on the dark side, which kind of sucks. So that's going to be rough. How do we want to do this? I guess we're just going to go for it. I just worry that the lander in here is not going to have enough thrust to weight, but I'm just going to hope. So let's deploy. And we're going to have to turn these on manually because it will deploy itself otherwise. There's Drew over there. Oh, that didn't look very fun. That's time warp. There we go. Oh, we're actually right on target by accident there. We're going to try and boost our... Oh, yeah, we got so much thrust to weight with this thing. Boost ourselves past it a little bit. And then just so we can get more, closer to it without having to hover or anything. You know what? When you think about, like, doing this in a video game and then how insanely difficult it must be in real life trying to calculate, because they don't have the ability to hover like I do. Like I can just hover and like slide over to the left a little bit, or like a bunch, like a few kilometers. They don't have that ability. Oh, that's the lunar base right down there. I can see it. Look at that. I knew I saw the little speckle. Wait, let's pause. I saw the tiny speckle in the crater. I didn't even know we were going over this crater. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. All right, let's continue. You can see how fast we're going. Relative to the ground, it's actually quite fast. We're just going to speed up more. Oh, we're going to land and be able to see Drew, hopefully. Oh, we're at 20 kilometers. I did not realize. All right, let's start thrusting. The issue is we're going to give up a lot of ground just by doing this, which is not what we really want. Let's try thrust this way a bit more. Hey Nikos, how you doing? Or is it Nico? I don't know. I hope we have enough thrust, because we are really low, and the more we thrust, the lower we're going to get. So we need to be careful. Although we are looking good. We are probably going to have to boost over there. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, no, we didn't run out of battery. I was confused there. No, it's just spinning us around for some random reason. Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the craft potentially like burning the dude. Why are we struggling to control ourselves here? We have 4 engines. We have a gyroscope. I don't know how to control this. We might have to drive the rover over. That's a word or a sentence. Drive the rover over. Can you help me with an issue with the paint tool? To be more specific, for example, when I select a color and I want to paint engine only, more parts like if you have an engine and it's in an engine bay and there's like what are they called, inlets and stuff, those can get in the way sometimes, so you sometimes have to just either go in, like move your camera into the inlet so that it's going to select the engine instead of the inlet, or you're just going to have to pull the engine out and do it that way. Yeah, we're not going to land here. This thing just has zero control. Deployed the rover for no reason. Oh, because we're going to crash into the ground, aren't we? Okay. Let's save that and try again with a different design maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I am going to have to redesign this a little bit. Let's see. See, as you said, these engines are at an angle, and I know that those struggle a lot. So it's probably that. We could unangle the engines, or we could do something else. Let's see. Because I just don't want the plume to burn the booster, or the rover, sorry. So we could do something like this, maybe. Although it is like making that look ugly as hell. Or the other thing we could do is just get rid of these entirely. Let's just pull this out for a second so we can work on it alone. This design is so terrible. It's actually the worst. Like, so bad. Right, so I don't know if this is a good idea. Because it's gonna hit the rover, isn't it? Possibly. We could do like a half design, like have it sticking half sticking out, maybe. Like like this. Oh, that's too many. Like have them half sticking out. See, normally I would have put them in there, but obviously the rover's right there, and it's gonna destroy the rover. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I need to do that, really. Whoops. No problem, man. Here's an idea for a design that would be quite funny. As a side note, if we make a small fuel tank like this, attach it to the side, rotate it inwards by a bunch, and then put this in here, but like have it sticking out a bit, like that. Then duplicate this by like, I don't know, 30, 40, whatever. And then have engine, make it smaller, like that, I guess. And then move it inside. Okay, that kind of doesn't work because the nozzles are a little bit too big. I mean, how would this look? It won't show us. How do we have all the... Oh, there we go. Super dumb. It would look super dumb. Okay. So I'm not... I guess we just take the gimbal off and make the... do what you said, is take the gimbal off and then make the gyro more powerful. Are these electric engines? They are. Okay, so that is something to keep in mind. See, the rover is like different sizes, obviously, on different angles, so that's an issue, but it's fine. We'll fix it, figure it out. So let's take gimbal off. And maybe do this. See, it's still going to burn it. Hello, Hubert K. How are you doing? I guess we could just do this and then put like a little cute nose cone on top. Yeah, I'll pick that up. This goes in, and then this goes up a bit, and then in a bit, and then we can move you this way, and then we can get rid of that. And then at least you're not super goofy, right? You're a little bit goofy, but not super goofy. Oh, I don't like that. Can we, like, prevent that, maybe? That works. It's ugly, but it works. It's really ugly, but it works. Yeah. Hopefully that won't destroy the rover, because that is the main issue I am getting in my head. Okay, so gyroscope, we're going to make it, like, way more powerful. Or actually, should we just make it full power and then add some batteries onto the side, maybe? With these. Like, add 4 of these. So how many would this hold? Like 10. Or 6 is 1.5 kilowatts. These hold 3 kilowatts. See, that would be using a heck ton of power. Yeah, true. Maybe make these, like, taller. Let's maybe make less. We'll do 4 still. But we'll have these taller, like this. Let's move them into the body a little bit. Like that. Okay, so we should have, hopefully, sufficient power. We have some power in there, but it's not a lot. Maybe I could chuck one of these on the side somewhere. Just in case. Like, just have a tiny little guy on the side. Just in case this decides to not have any power. No sound, because that thing is noisy as heck. How does it let you do this without changing anything? Whatever. Let's just try this, I guess. This is a scuffed design, but it might work. Hopefully. So that. Okay, here's where we're getting a bit messed up. What's going on here? So we got interstage, deploy the rover. So we want the engines and the interstage to work together, and then we deploy the rover. And... or do we want to swap these around? Might want to swap those, yeah. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully this works. Oh, what's going on here? This craft has 1 payload of this type, but only 0 payloads are available for contracts. What does that mean? What does that mean? Any plans for Ordined career? I don't know. Maybe. I have no clue yet. When I was can't read. When I was testing such landers on Sandbox, my conclusion was that when engines are on an angle, the gimbal is countering for all of them at once. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. It's probably what's going on. This craft has 1 payload of this type, but only 0 payloads are available from any... What? Wait, let's save this. Ugh, I hate that. Why did I set that as the keybind? No, it's not even giving me a capital letter. Oh my god. Please work. No, caps lock's on. That would be why. Right, Rov, save, just in case. It should save anyway, but you never know. Right, resume flight. One of these has got to have survived, right? Like the rover or something. What the heck is this? I don't remember building this. It's cool though. What the heck is this? What caused that to happen? Is this... Oh, this might be the rover. Let's get rid of this one. Destroy. Oh wow, look at this craft. I don't know why it's in 2 pieces, but it's cool. Let's maybe try now then. What does that mean? What the heck is this thing? Ball. Oh, what? Oh, that's so annoying. I thought it would work with this rover. That is so annoying. What? Why does it have 2 interstages? So that's why that was like that. What? Where's it gone? The contract's... Look, the contract's enabled. Accepted. Where's it gone? Where's the rover gone? What? Where is the rover gone? It's got to be one of these crafts, right? Let's just look at ones that are on Luna. This one. Let's get rid of this. Because it looks like a mess. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. No, so I must... Maybe it was that one I just deleted. Wow, this is hurting my eyes so badly. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Yeah, so we have that saved. Let's just load in a really cheap craft. What's going on now? Oh my god. I have to put my glasses on. This is not doing me very well. Okay. Right, let's go to Luna. I don't know. It's got to be one of these ones in the dark, right? Well, it's not that one. It's got to be this one, right? What? Did I not just select it? It's not that, or it could be that one actually. Oh, that's select. Why is that? Why the heck is that an option? All right, get rid of this guy. It honestly could be this guy as well, and it's in 2 pieces. So let's just get rid of those. Okay, definitely not that guy. Okay, I think we've done it. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Yay! That was unnecessarily painful. Right. Why did I do that? Why did I design it like that? That is so dumb. This has an interstage on it already. Alright, now I have to do the stages again. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's terrible. What's going on here? Yep, that's fine. Okay, cool. So we got rid of a stage. Right. Will it not just despawn? I'll just launch it from a different pad, huh? Can I just go to DSC and get rid of it? Where is DSC? It's this one. Let's change to it. Right, you recover. Okay, resume. Where is the rocket I just went to launch? It's not this one, is it? Yeah, it is this one. I'm getting absolutely blinded right now. Right, let's go. We just always have something that, like, messes us up every time we play career mode, or every time I play career mode. Always, every time, without fail, there's something. Don't know why. Probably because I'm stupid. Yeah, you're right. Wow, we just flew through that weird... Whoa, what the heck? Someone's got their masks all weird. That is very strange. That's like a depth mask thing, right? That is very weird. We need to, like, pitch ASAP. Maybe not that violently. I mean, I've always wanted parts that randomly fail, so that I can understand, but, you know. I don't know if you can fix those parts that randomly fail, like you can in the Kerbalism mod in KSP. I think it's Kerbalism that lets you do that. I could be wrong. Oopsie, engine exploded. Should have made a better engine. Fast stage. Oh, okay, we're fine. Drop the fairing. Oh, really? Is that an actual thing? Oops. Screw you, Rocketdyne. Your engines suck. Okay. Oh, that's not an orbit. Hang on a second. There we go. Right. We are scooting through the atmosphere. Well, not the atmosphere, but, you know what I mean. Okay, Luna, let's go again, because you're being annoying today, or I'm being stupid today. So we're going to want to set up a maneuver node here. Let's turn the sensitivity up a bunch, just so we can speed through this. Somehow already be an hour, but also I have work tomorrow, so, you know, can't stay on for too long, sadly. Right, that looks like... Oh wait, that might be a Brigo encounter, actually. Yeah, it was. Okay, let's do this. Wow, that was a quick... I mean, it was literally right there. mean, I don't like quick saving because I just want it to be as hard as possible on purpose, but that is probably just a terrible idea, to be fair. Be cool if they added career mode or added career mode, hardcore mode. Yeah, well, I've always wanted that. I've always wanted that. I think you can now remove the option to do that in custom careers, but I don't think it's in default career, though I think you can change it. I just wish there was a default mode where you could literally just select in the menu normal career mode or hard mode career mode, because I would absolutely play hard mode over normal. Obviously, they could change a bunch of stuff to make it even harder. I don't know what they would change, but they could. But I would be interested in that mode way more than this, because I don't know. I just feel like you progress super fast. It's not like I don't know if it's unrealistically fast, but it just feels super fast. We're doing a Luna rover contract. We're on our way to Luna right now. Look at those things over there. Right. Let's. Can we like transfer power? Power. Can we transfer power from this to that? Let's see. I've never actually tried transferring power before. I assume you can. No? No? You can't? Wait, you can. It just takes forever. Oh crap, we gotta do our burn. Oh god, that's wonderful. Are we in orbit? No, not quite. Okay. We specialize in not making explodey engine. It makes explodey engine. I mean, technically all engines, well, maybe, okay. Technically not explode, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's just warp to the day side real quick. Let's open this just so we can see. So we are slowly transferring battery, but I don't know if I can be bothered to wait. Like we could just like, you know, do this. It takes forever, but yeah. Okay, let's separate. Actually, we can just press the button to separate now. Okay, we pushed. Okay, that looks good. We look good. Let's turn off this UI. What is it? Which one is it? This one. There you go. Did that put it into all of them? Oh, it did. Oh, that's why it took so long. Okay, good, good, good. Very good, actually. All right, let's rotate with the hopefully improved gyroscope. And we need to not go there. We need to... Oh, no! How? How did that happen? We deleted the other craft, so it couldn't possibly be assigned to the other craft. That is so dumb. Like, the other craft is gone, so how could it possibly be assigned to that craft? I'm gonna land this anyway, but I'm so upset about that. It's funny because I checked the time, like the time before. No, I don't do that. It's my fault if that happens. So the thing is though, I checked the last flight just in case. And I didn't check this flight because I'm an idiot. Let's just see if this concept will actually work before we do another full flight. Yeah, exactly. Oops. I'll just land somewhere random for now. Whoa, what is it? Oh, no, 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 not the heat damage. Well, that's this design. Just not everything is going wrong today. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong today. Why does every career stream go like this? I wasn't even on a high thrust setting. Maybe that was the issue, actually. See, this is even getting heated. I mean, that makes sense. It is touching it. Yeah, at least it's not spinning, but this design just doesn't work, so I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to make a new design. Or alter this one to be less dumb. Oh, we got 100 tech points at least. So I guess we got something from it, which is better than nothing, right? This is an interesting area. Okay. Let's save that since we got 100 tech points. Let's see if we can get anything with that. At least bring one positive out of this stream, which is full of very many negatives. No. No. Definitely no. No way. Nope. No. Maybe. No. Does anyone use aerospikes? Probably gonna go for that one. Maybe. Or that one. Probably the mega constellations. That's for propellers. That's for jet engines. That's an RTG. That would be kind of nice, but they're probably really expensive. I could get a druid to like put a rope on the rover. Monster trucker, is that wheels? Yeah. That's just more wheels. A lot of these are nice. It's between like the plutonium one and this one, or maybe this one. Although I was hoping this would give us more contracts to do a crew, but really we haven't got many of those. Yeah. I'm just going to go for this for convenience, because it's annoying to deal with the spacecraft limit. Let's see what we can do. I'm not going to launch another one today, but I am going to try and see what we can do for next time. This is so annoying. I mean, this design just kind of sucks, to be fair, but maybe I should make it a bit more like an actual sky crane and have the engines way far out. No, I'm not doing that. Pistons are so unreliable, it would like make the piston start to wiggle and then it would just fly off or something stupid like that. I think we should just make a new craft and design a new lander entirely, with a better design. that is a bit more like the sky crane, but not with a crane, just with a more streamlined design. So we could have the engines like way further out. How do we want to do this? Yeah, I've got an idea actually. So let's make this square. We're gonna put these like this. Yeah, we can't duplicate, of course. We're gonna put these out, and then can I move? No, we're gonna have to do it like this. Where's orthographic? There it is. So we can use fine tuner here, or tuner, to do this. And then I'm gonna add a section. Ugh, I hate orthographic when it does that, or when I click wrong. We're gonna bring this back. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Let me do this first. Stupid, I keep forgetting the buttons. Or I just miss the fuel tank. Something like that, I think. Okay, let's turn orthographic off. I wish I could set a keybind to that. I probably can, but I don't know how I could. Alright, let's switch this to a square fuel tank. So I've got a design idea that I want to try. Bit of a silly design idea. Okay. Okay, like that. Let's zoom into it. We're not going to be able to attach it where I want to attach it, are we? I guess we'll just have to do it like this. Oh, of course, there's not a freaking... This guy is so dumb. This guy is so dumb. Okay, go there. Then we can do that. Hello, Snapshot VR. How are you doing? Have I rotated this wrong? No, we're good. Oh, wow. What is going on here? No, I just did rotate it wrong. Wait, what? Okay, that's what I wanted. It was on local, which is very cringe. Wait, what? How did I make this? Oh, it's flipped. I think it's... Yeah, that's right. Okay, so the idea is we do this. Or, really, it doesn't matter. We can do it anyway, but... So we do this. Let's just take this off temporarily. Then we get an inlet. I always forget where this is. I'm going to turn this back on for just a second so we can get it square. And then drag it out. And these are going to connect to it. If you get what I'm saying. Like this. So it's got like a frame, if you get what I mean. And we'll just drag this up a bit more. After I made this frame, after I make this frame, I really don't know where I'm going from here. I was just making it because I thought, oh, that's a cool idea, or it's a good looking idea. And I'm realizing I want to move this box down a bit to like there. And this music's good as well. Here we go. So something like this. We could put the command chip in the middle there. Although that would... Yeah, let's not do that actually. So what are we going to do from here? Okay, I've got a bit of an idea, but I don't know if it's going to look good. Let's grab this cube. Okay, that does work out. That's useful. We're going to... No, not like that. We're going to turn it this way. And make it roughly the same size. We can use fine tuner here. The top's going to be an issue. There we go. Like that. And we can drag these out a little bit. And then what we're going to do with these is we are going to put... Why is there an angle there? We're going to put some engines on the bottom. Although first, maybe a cool idea would be to do this. Oh, what is going on here? Why is it like that? Let's try resizing it, maybe. Let's put this command chip on there again for a minute. Okay, why was it like that? Whatever. So what we're going to do now is turn this off and make this a square, not square, make this a circle again. And then we can drag this down and then do the same on top, or not, because we can't, because silly. And then on top of these, we can add a... Oh, fuck. So dumb. I'm so dumb. What am I doing today? I need to play this game more so I can actually know how to play this game more. Right, so... let's reconfigure this a bit. So get rid of all these connections. Oh, of course. Yeah, forgot about that. Cool. Let's just attach it to the side. And then we don't have to worry about any of that. Although I'm going to get really annoyed if this isn't like right on the edge. There we go. Right. Yeah, this idea was really dumb actually, now that I think about it. It doesn't look very good, but oh well. Oh, we can't even do that unless we use... No, we can't, because you don't have that mod enabled. Alright. I guess we can just chuck a rocket engine on the bottom of this then, right? Yep, saw that coming. Maybe we should try monopropellant similar to the thingy, although that won't be good. So let's try pressure fed. I can't see my microphone. There we go. What is this song? This is such a bad design. This is not what I had in mind. But, oh well. We're going to have to roll with it. I'll make it a bit smaller. That works. What is this? What is this? This thing. This thingy-mabob. It's like a drone, but really terrible. Maybe I should have the nozzle sticking out. No, that's not how it's sticking out. Yeah, that was the idea. See, the issue is here, we're still hitting the rover with these. They're still hitting the rover. So maybe I do need to move these down a bit more. Okay, that should avoid the rover. Let's just test the throttle. Yeah, okay, that's good. It just looks really stupid. Like, so stupid. Can we? Yeah, I should really. Yeah. See. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Make it thicker. Good idea. Or we could do like a cool little design like that. I forgot we even had this ability. Let's try that. Yeah, I'll try it in a test world. Oops, forgot that part. There we go. So where are we going to put this guy? We could put it, I guess, I mean, we're going to have to put it in the middle, right? Let's make it square first. Let's turn that off just so it doesn't accidentally freak out. Because we're going to need some power and such. No, not don't do that. Don't do that, silly. Don't add another one. Why would I do that? I think that's already grey. We just need to get rid of the texture. Yeah. Maybe give it a bit of a taper in. And for extra effect, we could just add a command chip on top. It looks so dumb, doesn't it? Oh wait, we can't do that because we can't scale it. Yeah, let's add some extra little bits. Let me add that to the side. There we go. Why can't I move you? There we go. It's about the same. What is this? What is this? This looks... Actually, this looks a bit wrong if I'm being honest. Maybe we should move these in. Oh, you know what? Here's a cool idea. Let's move them into the corners. Have one in every corner. Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh, there's barely. Yeah, I forgot. There's like barely any fuel. Like this is all the fuel we have in these. How much? Oh yeah, that's not a lot. That is not a lot. Here's a maybe good idea. We add another fuel tank like this, and no, not that. Let's just turn this up to 1, 2. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that's too much. Let's try just 1 again. Not 12, please. Okay, yeah, 1 works, I think. Have these right here. Like that, maybe? That looks kind of cool. Are these like fuel lined across? We can also add these to have fuel. Oh, now we're getting a bit heavy, aren't we? 38 seconds of burn time. Oh, this is rough. This is so rough. Hmm. Um, hmm. That's really not helping us, is it? Hmm. So how could we lift that other thing when we were also... I mean, we were using electric engines, but like... I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's just save this, just for having it. Because it's a cool idea, it just doesn't really work right now. I don't think monopropellant engines are going to be able to lift this, are they? And it doesn't even matter. Oh, actually they kind of can, can't they? Hmm. I mean, it is an increase. But, I mean, it's not by a little bit. It is like a decent amount of delta V. And we could change this to give us a bit more. It's almost it's almost a kilometer. Okay, let's get rid of these because they're quite heavy actually. Because we can get some extra performance from just making them not there. And we got 1 kilometer eventually. Yeah, we are sticking out the sides of it though, aren't we? We haven't even added gyroscopes yet. Oh, that's not going to really change our weight much, is it? It's the battery that changes it the most. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do that. We have rockets that are powerful enough to do that. So maybe what we do is we have a stage with a solid rocket motor under this. So we deorbit first with a second stage, and then we use a solid rocket motor to slow down a lot, and then we use this to get to the surface, maybe. Because it can do it. I think it can do it. Let's test this. We have saved it, right? Yeah. Let's just triple check. Let's launch at the lunar base, or Luna base, and... Oh, what? My game crashed. Wow. Love when that happens. Why did it crash? That's so strange. Yeah, you could just use a solid rocket motor to decrease the speed. I don't know why that crashed. Let's go into here. And we'll launch from the lunar base just to see how controllable this is. We could even add RCS if we need, but obviously we don't want to waste monopropellant. Where is it? Sea rover lander. Okay, lunar base. Yeah, that would suck. That would really suck. Okay. Okay, I didn't lock the heading, to be fair. Okay, let's just get some height first. This seems to be pretty good. For ascending, at least. Okay. Let's see it descend. Oh wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, that was weird. We went higher than we should have, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's see how much thrust weight we get with this. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. 8, yeah, it's going up, obviously, as time goes on. Now, it does start to roll when we start thrusting, but I'm sure we can counteract that. So it feels like this thing does have a lot of delta V for what it's worth, even though it only has 1,000 or 1 kilometer, sorry. It feels like it still has a lot more than that for some reason. Obviously, these are monopropellant engines, so they're not really going to use a lot of fuel very fast. Yeah, look how slow we're descending at this throttle. That's really impressive. And we're barely using any fuel, it feels like. So yeah, I think this is a good idea, actually. We just need to really test this thing. So maybe next stream I'm going to test this, like test the theory, like not play career mode, just play on a normal world. And we can just test the design out, maybe. So look at this. This is so slow, which I mean, we're landing in a crater, unfortunately. But yeah, let's try and like move out of the way a bit. Let's try and move this way a little bit, just so we can get into the more safe bit of the crater. And deploy the rover. Yeah. So we could do that. And then like throw ourselves away like the sky crane. That could totally work. That might be the play. I always had a prompt when I entered designer about craft that I had worked on before crash. Oof. Or before crash. This might be the design, honestly. We're going to give it more gyros because that doesn't actually increase the weight. We're going to put that to 20, that to 80. And if we need, we'll put some solar panels on the second stage or the solid rocket motor stage and have that charge it before we go to land. Let's just make sure we save this again. And the good thing about this design is we can just rip the rover off. Oh, not like that. That's the command chip. We can... where's this? Yeah, we can just rip the rover off without it messing us up. Okay, there we go. We got a design. I'm going to have to write this down on my whiteboard so I can remember for next time I stream to remember the rover, or I'll forget. Hopefully people will remind me though. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow just to get it done, you know? Like, focus on building the rover rather than landing it. Maybe I'll do a longer stream tomorrow just to test that, so we can test, or we can build it first, then we can try and land it in the game after simulating it, obviously. So maybe we'll try that. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. Yikes. That's a lot of testing. So yeah, once again, I'd like to thank our members, Sean Plays Too Much, Carnassa, Pedro, Ragnarok, and AdamCat for supplying the funding for the music you could hear during the stream and more. I will hopefully, if I remember by tomorrow, add a new member screen, which is going to be more in-game rather than what we currently have, which is just the ugly screen one. So it's going to be like an in-game on Luna, hopefully, with like a rocket in the background. It's going to show the names in like a simple list rather than animated, so it'll look really nice. So yeah, good night to you as well. I'll try and stream tomorrow if I can, but I don't want to obviously burn myself out when I'm rolling. I'm absolutely on a roll right now on YouTube, so we'll see. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I can